All right. Well, for the Ravens, they are 8-4. They're 8-3. And for the Chiefs, they are 7-4. This is a huge, huge game now because of what happened yesterday. And let's take a look at that really quickly as what happened last night in a non-televised game. In a non-televised game, the three non-televised games, Philadelphia beat Green Bay 44-31. That means Green Bay is 8-4 now. Carolina is 9-3 with a 14-13 win. New England, it's 31-3 over Miami. Steve Tate, good to see you, Steve Tate. You should catch a half. Just a half. It's going to be very quick. And then Baltimore versus Kansas City today. So what does all that mean? Well, for Carolina, it means this. First of all, the standings. These are the standings. We have NFC and AFC. Remember, these are geographic standings. So in the NFC, the Cowboys 2 ahead. The Panthers are 9-3. They can overtake the Cowboys. The Chiefs are 7-4. If they lose, they're only one game ahead of the Broncos. The Ravens are 8-3. If they win, they get the lead again. When it comes to the second seed, the Packers are now going to be a game back of the Panthers. And the Chiefs, if they lose, are probably not getting the second seed. The Ravens, if they lose, they're going to be a game behind Carolina. So everything on the line for them. In the AFC, you see the Patriots now are 8-4, Falcons, Raiders, and Colts. Now you have to take a look at the playoffs as the Raiders right now are number one. The Falcons, Patriots, and Colts are all fighting. They're all fighting for that second slot. Taking a look at the playoffs. For the NFC, we see Carolina is 2. Green Bay is 3, but Baltimore is 8-3. And Detroit is 7-5. They're going to stay there. On the other side, in the AFC, you have Oakland at 9-3. Then New England being second, Indianapolis and Atlanta. St. Louis and Cincinnati are there. San Diego's win over the 49ers puts them at 7-5. And the Buffalo Bills are 7-5. The Jets are 6-6. Jets will have to win out. 7 losses. Well, Cincinnati's going to have to really lose. Take a look right now. It is going to be a very good game between Baltimore. I mean, it's going to be a very important game between Baltimore and Kansas City. We're going to start now. Baltimore and Kansas City. A lot riding on the line. So Kansas City coming in here at night, a huge game for the Chiefs. Very big, Arrowhead Stadium, and the Ravens and the Chiefs. This is the game of the week, as the Ravens are 8-3, A win here, the Ravens will go 9-3 and take their division lead again. A loss here, they'll be 8-4 and in the wild card of the playoffs. For Kansas City, they're 7-4. A win, they'll be one game behind for a bye, and they know how big that is, especially when all of these teams are about even. The byes mean so much. The Ravens are going with heads. And it will be heads. They do receive, so the Ravens will get the ball first. We're ready to go. Should be a solid game. And we're underway. We never know when it's kicked off what kind of a game we're going to have. It'll go to the end zone. And up to about the 18. The games overall. Overall, the games have become more defensive, though we anticipate this one to lean on the defensive side. They've become more defensive. They become quicker, really. And they're going to hand off. That's going to be Ray Rice, and he's going to get about 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. So they're more defensive and longer drives. That's the one thing I've noticed. On the other side, touchdowns mean more. The games, we've seen a lot of them where nobody scored 20 points. 2nd and 8. Lamar Jackson up the middle to Ray Rice, and he gets 3 more. It'll be 3rd down and 8. The biggest game besides the Rams and the Raiders. The biggest game on the NFC, and I know that's weird saying, but they're geographical divisions. 3rd and 5. Lamar Jackson, no, and it's 4th and 5, and they're going to kick. So an early stop by Kansas City, and now they're going to get the ball back. Wow, that's huge. This is just a big, this is a big deal, this game. Kansas City loses, they start to separate. There's Koch, the punt. Into the 40, 43-yard line to the 44. Well, the thing is, if Kansas City wins this game, they're right into it. If they lose this game with 4 games to go, it becomes fantasy. It really does. It would become really a lot less that they would need 2 games for their division. And also, too, if they win, they'll lead the Broncos by 2 games. If they lose, they're only going to be a game ahead, and anything can happen. Mahomes up the middle, and nothing, maybe a yard for Priest Holmes. It'll be 2nd down and 9. So with Kansas City, if they were to lose, now all of a sudden the Denver Broncos are back in the division at 6-6. 2nd and 9. Down he goes, right through the middle. And that is, who was that, Green? It'll be 3rd down and 15. Kelly Gregg right up the middle, and Mahomes goes down. That defensive line has been looking really, really good. It'll be 3rd and 15. Third down now and 15. Mahomes. Oh, there they go, and they get it, and it might be a first down, I don't know. They beat the blitz. They all came through. I believe that was Tyreek Hill, and they are short. Short, so they get all of that. You never know. Watch this. They come straight through, and what a throw. No, that was Arbanis, number 89. They're going for it. It's 4th and inches. And they're going for it early. They already got the hard part. They got 18. They now need barely an inch. They're in Baltimore territory. It's going to be flipped out. They get a first down for Holmes, and he goes all the way down to the 34. And Priest Holmes. It'll be first down and 10. Almost 1,400 yards for Holmes. That was gutsy, flipping it outside early on fourth down and goal. But they know the preciousness of points. You're not going to be getting a 44-31 game here. All these points are going to have to be earned. I'm not saying it's going to be a defensive struggle, but offensively you're going to have to do a lot. And a gain of 2, it'll be second down. Landry with the stop. Nathaniel Lentz, good to see you. Priest Holmes is down. Priest Holmes is down and injured for the Chiefs. And now that is a sight that is really frightening if you're a Chiefs fan. We have injuries on because of the depth of these teams. Back to throw, down the middle and caught a first down. Chris Burford, the wide receiver for Kansas City. Good to see you, Nathaniel. First down, the handoff, new running back. And who is that? I don't know. They're going quick offense. A hurry up. They're down to the 15. Second and 6. Handoff again up the middle. And maybe a gain of 1. Third down. They're hurrying up. Firing. They get it down to the 3-yard line. Otis Taylor with the catch. First down and goal. First down and goal from the 3. The handoff, they better be careful. When you do hurry up, your offensive line exhausts. It can be tough. Second down and goal. Kansas City back to throw. Mahomes, no. Third down. I mean, whenever you keep going and going and going. Oh, his arm. I don't know what is happening with his arm, but that doesn't look good. It'll be third down and goal. I don't know what they said. There's Susie Colbert saying something. Third and goal. Mahomes, the blitz, touchdown. There's a flag though. Let's see what it is. They're going to have interference against Baltimore. Kansas City's going to say no way, and it's 6-0. A great drive by Kansas City. A great touchdown pass. And the Chiefs looking to go up 7-0. And it is good. Oh, dislocated arms. Oh. 12 plays, 56 yards. You see, it takes a long time to get down, and the Chiefs have a 7-0 lead. With this current score, they'd be 8-4. Baltimore would be 8-4. The Chiefs would be still in the hunt for a second seed. Indeed, unbelievable possession, Nathaniel Lentz. And up to the 20-yard line. My God, this is now Baltimore will have it a touchdown catch. There he is. Baltimore will take over. 5 minutes to go here in the first. First down, Kansas City 7, Baltimore nothing. From their own 20, Jackson to Ray Rice, needling his way in and finding his way through It'll be second down. Jamal Lewis's leg. Leg? Yeah, it is leg. Priest Holmes' elbow. And Priest Holmes' elbow there. So you see the people that are out. 2nd and 5 for the Ravens. They switch it in motion. Handoff, Ray Rice, and Rice a gain of 4 more. It'll be 3rd down and 1. You can see that these teams are good. This could be a playoff matchup. The big thing also is the winner here gets the head-to-head. They get the head-to-head, so if they end up both wild cards, they throw to the outside. It's going to be caught but short. And 4th down and now they might punt. It'll be 4th down and 1. And Koch will be in to kick. So Kansas City here's Koch. High and deep. From the 25 to about the 29. Yeah, elbow, arm, same thing. We knew it was up there. We knew it. It was that thing. Now, if they would have said leg, I would have been like, what in the world? That's why I saw Jamal Lewis, and I'm like, leg, oh yeah, he's Ravens. He is Ravens. So Kansas City a 1st down. The handoff, that's going to be to the near side. And that'll be big. It'll be 2nd down. That's Jamal Charles. Remember Jamal Charles? He was really good. The running backs keep going and going and going. Ed Reed with the stop. 2nd down. Gary Searle. Good to see you. Gary Searle, great to see you. One of the best modders there are. You, Steve Tate. And I'm sure Nathaniel Lentz is good at something very well. 3rd down and 3. A big, big game. The winner really has a leg up in what they want to do. Mahomes throws. No, it's going to be 4th and 3, and now they got a kick. Going to Burford again. Yes, the touchdown catch on the day, and now they got a kick. They're getting to midfield, and now they got a punt. If Baltimore wins, they'll be 9 and 3. They'll be a game behind the Cowboys and winning their division. A game behind the Cowboys for number 1, and they could be hosting the Cowboys in the playoffs. It'll be to the 20-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. On the other end, if Baltimore loses, and this is Jermaine Lewis, no touchdowns, he fumbled 7 times. On the other end, if Baltimore loses, then they're 2 games back of Dallas. They're a game back in their own division, and they are in the wild card. They're in that mess. 1st and 10. Look for a run to Ray Rice. No, it's going to be a throw. Jackson right down the middle to the other Jackson, Michael Jackson, and a 1st down to former Cleveland Brown. Nathaniel Lentz, definitely. NFL 2K is fun. I like both graphical games and statistical games. I like them both. Graphical games, it's like you're watching on TV. Statistical games, it's like you're feeling it on TV. Jackson, intercepted, and that's an interception down to the 32-yard line. And that's James Hasty, and a big interception as Jackson throws it. Watch James Hasty, good night. They tried to go too far too fast. And Kansas City will take over here in the first. First down, Patrick Mahomes. From the 32-yard line. They got Jamal Charles in there. Draw right to him, and Jamal up to the 40. It is cold. It is Kansas City, and they are leading. They got second down and 2 for the Chiefs. They got a really solid football team. They really only have 2 eras that they won Super Bowls. And down he goes. But people forget, to the mid-70s, they were a formidable team. In the late 90s, the early and mid the 90s, they were a good football team in the 90s. They were like St. Louis Cardinals. They couldn't win a playoff game. There's Mahomes, fires, no, fourth down. So they had players, and now they have even more as Patrick Mahomes, 2-time Super Bowl champion, is their quarterback. And now Kansas City to kick back to Baltimore. There it is, high and deep. The 20-yard line. So how are we going to do playoffs here? We're going to do playoffs like every other week. Every single week of the playoffs, we're going to have all 4 games. Probably one Friday, possibly 2 Saturday, and then one Sunday, or one Friday, one Saturday, 2 Sunday. There's Ray Rice on the run, and Ray Rice still goes out on a first down. Ray Rice, a gain of 15. They're going to the outside now. And there it is, going right to the outside. Good night, number 46, Hasty. Stopped an even bigger run, but Derek Thomas with the stop. It'll be first down and 10. Baltimore has a huge rushing game, 171 yards of it. Jackson, handoff to Ray Rice again, and a gain of 9. So their rushing game is picking up at 171 yards. That's good because, you know, when it gets nasty out in the weather, running never slumps. Thank you very much, Nathaniel Lentz. I try and do a plethora of sports. I'm going to tell you at the end of this quarter my future projects. Down he goes, what a stop. That was a big stop, Tamba Ali. And that'll end the first quarter. The end of the first quarter. Kansas City 7, Baltimore nothing, but Baltimore near midfield. So football-wise, I am doing the College World Cup after the Creators Cup 2007, and that'll be fun. Basketball-wise, after the Creators Cup, there it is out of the backfield, and a first down to the 43. And McClain with the catch and a run to fullback. So after the Creators Cup, also in about a month or so, I'm going to start basketball. The 1991 replay. And it's going to be on 2K24 to the near side and out of bounds. Michael Jackson again. So what I'm going to do is everybody in the East plays each other once. Everybody in the West plays each other once. And then we go to a full playoffs. 8-minute quarters. We're doing high school rules, 8-minute quarters, and zone defenses, 5 fouls to foul out. It'll be good. Back to throw. They're going to fire. Oh! Touchdown! The immaculate reception, too. It went off Michael Jackson's hands right into his. An unbelievable catch. There it is. The tip and caught right there. And an incredible deflection. It's 7-6. What a touchdown. Maybe the touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And 6 plays, 76 yards. An incredible touchdown. And this game is tied. Now, when you look at the standings, my goodness. 7-7, it'll be deep. And back. And there they go. It'll be up to about the 20-yard line. Here is the NFC West. Remember, this is the straggler division. Denver is now 6-6. They lost. Seattle is 4-8. And Tennessee, I believe, is 3-9. So if Kansas City loses, so only remain one ahead. 1st and 10 for Kansas City now. Mahomes to the near side, and it's intercepted. And it's all imploding here. It is all imploding. They were going to McClinton, and Mahomes. Bart Scott. The Jets lead the Bills. Saints, that was a big win. And it'll be a first down for the Ravens. Jackson all the way. No, couldn't get another deflection. It'll be 2nd and 10. Andrews was the guy that caught it. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Baltimore. They want to get a lead out of this at least. You intercept. You want to get it up. 2nd down and 10. Week number 14 next week. Very exciting. The handoff, Ray Rice, and he gets a couple. It'll be 3rd down and 8. Baltimore right now, they like to run the football. I'm surprised. You know, when you get it, I understand going all the way for the touchdown in the very beginning, but you also got to think to yourself, do we need to do it now? 3rd down and 8. Back to throw, they got it, and a first down to the 10-yard line. Andrews again. And the Chiefs' mission right now is when you do something like that, they can get a first down inside the 1. But the Chiefs right now, they know it'll be 1st down and 10. Ray Rice. It'll be 2nd and 5. There's Peanut Guy. He just throws them out. Nobody gives him any money. 2nd and 5. From the 6-yard line, it's a long 5. Rice again, Rice through the middle, it'll be 3rd and 1. And now this is big. If Kansas City can stop Baltimore, as you can see Brian Billick, it's if they can stop Baltimore, that's a big win. But if Baltimore scores a touchdown, Kansas City we'll be like, wow, 3rd down and 1. Draw, touchdown, 13-7. Yeah, I know the glitch on the scores where they give the wrong information at the bottom. But Ray Rice, and it's 13-7. It's silent here in Kansas City. In a back and forth game, this is the 4th part. And it is good. Well, the 1991 basketball replay will happen. We're going to broadcast every game, 8-minute quarters. It'll be fun. I tested a couple games so far, and both those games are really fun to watch. So that 1991 replay, and then I'll do 3 games a day. It'll take about 2 or 3 months, but it'll be good. We'll see everybody. High school rules, and then the playoffs, and that'll be in a little bit. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for Kansas City now. The Seahawks beat the Broncos. Seahawks are 4-8, but look at the Giants beat the Steelers. Mahomes, and down he goes. Down to the 10-yard line, Terrell Suggs with the sack. It'll be 2nd down. Look at that right there. His 2nd sack. It'll be 2nd down and 16. Raiders beat the Rams 31-21. The return match will be in a couple weeks. Mahomes, they go to the outside, and it is 3rd down. I think they're going to mark that as incomplete. 3rd and 14. No, they marked that as complete, but maybe no gain. As the clock runs, 3rd down and 14. Back to throw. It's a shovel, and it's to nobody. They know how to defend it now. And it'll be 4th and 14. Now they got a kick. Dangerous time because Baltimore can bulldoze their way down and get a 2-score lead. And this is a potential playoff matchup. It really is. And here's the kick. Wilson. High and deep. The 45 to the 50 now. So this is a potential playoff matchup. And when you see this, I mean, you don't want to go to Baltimore if you're Kansas City. You don't want to play on the road. We all know that. We know the NFL playoff system is broken. But you don't want to be on the road if given a choice. 1st and 10. Back to throw, and Jackson goes down. A big sack by Dan Saliamua. And it'll be 2nd down and 13. What I mean by that is this. The Rams are 9-3. They're tied for the best record in the AFC. And they're a 5th seed because they're 2nd in their division. There's a nice catch in a game of about 5. It'll be 3rd down and 8. But they get a 5th seed, so they got to go on the road as the 2nd best record in the AFC. It's broken. 3rd and 8. Back to throw, and got it, and a 1st down to Michael Jackson. Oh, he's gone him every 3rd down that he's needed to. And Lamar Jackson to Michael Jackson. and a first down. Clock is ticking. Baltimore 14, Kansas City 7. So first down and 10, draw. Ray Rice down to about the 25, a gain of 7. For Baltimore, that's why this game is big for Baltimore. Baltimore wants to take their division lead with 4 to go. If they can do that, that would be big. 2nd and 3. And the handoff, Ray Rice down to the 19, and a first down. So first down and 10. On the 20 of Kansas City, a nice drive. Ray Rice, nothing. I think it's Ricky Bell with the stop, and Derek Thomas also. 2nd down and 12. Baltimore looking to go ahead by 10. If they do that, that's huge. Back to throw, tipped, incomplete, 3rd and 12. So a big 3rd down and 12 here. Baltimore by 7. Third and 12. I'll expand more in the dead space. From the 22. Back to throw. Firing. No good. 4th down. And now they're going to kick a field goal. Well, what I mean also is this. When you look at the stats, people say just get into the playoffs, anything can happen. Not really. They go home field advantage, doesn't matter. Not really. Because in those upsets, there's the extra point, and not the extra point, but the field goal is good. When you have the Rams going on the road at 9-3 and playing the worst team of the divisions, if you have a really bad division, an 8-8 will host 12-14. 12-14 will win against the 8-8, and everybody will say, oh, home field doesn't matter. I don't get it. It is a broken system. It'll be first down and 10. Kansas City now down by 2 scores. Jamal Charles, and that'll be a gain of 4, and we'll go to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes. Baltimore by 10. Well, I wouldn't really say the NFL is rigged, but it just has a really bad playoff system. This AFC, NFC stuff is dumb. How many Manning versus Brady Super Bowls were we denied because of the dumb AFC versus NFC format? It's bad. They're going to hand it off right up the middle. It'll be 3rd down and 3 now, as they want to use some time. Well, Kansas City down by 10. They scored first. Baltimore scored the next 17. 3rd and 3. The handoff to Jamal Charles. Nothing. And they're going to go all the way down and kick. Think of it. Manning versus Brady. Super Bowls, great. You know, think of the NBA. How many Western Conference Finals were better than the NBA Finals when imagine Lakers-Kings Game 7, being the NBA Finals. And here's Wilson. They're going to go all the way down under a minute. Here's the kick, high and deep. The 39-yard line to the 40. And 33 return yards today for Jermaine Lewis. Well, I don't know what I'd do if I'm Baltimore. 49 seconds. The iron is hot. You're like, we need to score. But if you turn it over, Kansas City's in the game. Oh, it was. Ray Rice. And it'll be 2nd and 7. They're just going to let the time run. Smart move. You don't want to turn it over. I mean, they're going to maybe run it at a higher tempo, but you don't want to give Kansas City the ball with any time. Lamar. Oh, Mo, see, that's what you don't want. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Third and 7, 24 seconds. Speaking of basketball, it's a shot clock. We're going to do the 1991 replay, though. The 8-minute quarters, zone defenses. Back to throw, they fire incomplete, 4th down. Zone defenses, 35-second shot clock. And there we go. That'll be fun. That will be fun. Here's Koch. 20 seconds. They're going to try and punt it back. They do have all 3 timeouts, but I don't think that they can benefit. Oh, wait a second. There it is. They'll benefit off that. They will benefit off that. Oh, my. Oh, my. I thought if the coffin cornered it, they wouldn't have time for timeouts. But they benefited off that. Good night. And that's Tyreek Hill with the fumble. And Webb scores. Oh, my goodness. Baltimore 23 straight. And now the extra point. Kansas City will get the ball to begin the second half. And it is good. It's silent. 17-7's okay when you get the ball, but a cheap score like that means you have to do all that effort to score, and they get it off a fumble. So here's the kick, high and deep. And into the end zone, they're going to take a knee. Well, that basketball game is going to be fun. Everybody wants. I thought about everybody play everybody in the league, but no. Keep it to the rivalries. Every rivalry game means something. It's going to be good. And then the full playoffs where you play the series. Each game will take about 40 minutes, which will be great. They're going to hand it off to Jamal Charles. And Jamal out of bounds with 3 seconds. They got 3 seconds, and now this will be the last play. This is that division, as I put it in quotes. One more play for Kansas City. They go to Jamal Charles up to about the 34. That's going to be the end of the first half. The end of the first half. The score, Baltimore 24, Kansas City 7. It's looking like Baltimore is going to take their division back. So 172-99, 3 turnovers in the first half. Kansas City will get it back. That turnover of the punt, ugh, that was tough. They had that interception and then that fumbled punt. And here's the return to the 22. Ironically, he kicks it out of bounds. That doesn't happen. 4 punts, interception, time expired, the last 6 Chief possessions. They haven't been able to move the ball at all. I'm starting to think the Priest-Holmes injury was a lot bigger. I thought Jamal Charles would be able to slip in and be all right. Now the thing with Kansas City, if you score a touchdown on your first drive of the half, all is forgotten and now you're in a game. If you kick a field goal, all right, they're waiting for a stop. But if you do nothing, now they worry. That's Jamal Charles and a gain of 7. Even if you run the football in this league, if you run the football and you run heavy, you don't at this point need to worry about time. It'll be 2nd down and 3. You just got to score every time you have it. 2nd down and 3. They went in, made a few adjustments. Let's see how this does. The handoff now, and a first down and more. You don't need to worry about time when Jamal Charles goes all the way. He's going to go all the way here, and it's 24-13. Wow, as he stepped into this roll now. Any question marks have been straightened out to exclamation points. And look at a nice block by number 32, and bam, right through the blitz. And Jamal Charles, good night. Now Baltimore has to be wondering because they're going to be down by, they're only going to be up by 10 now. If you trade a touchdown for a field goal, then it's still going to be a 2-score game. But it'll be a 2-touchdown game. And the extra point is good. If Baltimore goes 3 and out, now you got everybody going, whoa, wait a second. And there's Jamal Charles. Well, the good thing is, in 1991, when you watch the Sacramento Kings, they might not win a game. They might not. In the end zone. And it'll be up to the 18. And you're right, the Chiefs had to score. They really did. And they did. But now Baltimore, they want to push the ball at least to midfield. If you go 3 and out, that would be big. Ray Rice is back there. He's the only back. 1st down and 10. The handoff, Ray Rice through the middle. He breaks a couple tackles. And it'll be 2nd down and 7. Ray Rice. 65 yards. His touchdown is up the middle. 2nd down and 7. They average 173 rushing a game. You know he might break one. Smith in motion. The handoff to Rice. Through the middle, and there's Ray Rice. We just talked about him breaking one, and that's a big one, and a 1st down. Hasty with the stop, and that's Ray Rice. Great blocking again by number 33, the fullback, and Rice goes. So it'll be 1st and 10. From 9 yards away from 100. Back to throw to the near side. Andrews who has a deflection touchdown. And he'll lose 2. It'll be 2nd and 12. Eagles beat the Packers. Seahawks beat the Broncos. Bears all over the Vikings, trying to make a resurgence. The Bucks beat the Falcons. There's Rice again. It'll be 3rd and 10. He had some openings, but couldn't get it done. And now a very big 3rd and 10. If Kansas City stops him, then Baltimore will be okay. 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jackson got it and a first down. Oh, what a big catch there. And the Ravens continue. Stretch, maybe not a stretch. Catch of the year. 3rd and 10 in a game this big, and you do something like that. Wow. Keep it alive. First down, they're venturing into field goal territory. The handoff, Ray Rice, nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Derek Thomas with the stop. They got to keep Baltimore from kicking a field goal. This will be their 38th play. 2nd down and 10. The handoff. That's Thomas missed the tackle, and Ray Rice gets 7. Derek Thomas missed the initial tackle, and it'll be 3rd down and 3. So 3rd and 3, 100 yards for Ray Rice. The Jets upset the Bills. First down. And they get a first down. Now they're in field goal range. Baltimore's responding very, very well. They really are. Chargers won. You see the Raiders won. The Bills lost to the Jets. And that's a humongous loss. There's Ray Rice. Ray again. There's a flag, and let's see what it is. And they're going to call face mask on Kansas City. An incidental will be 1st and 10 from the 15 now. Now here comes Baltimore. If they score a touchdown, where we started the half. 1st and 10. Throw, and it's incomplete. 2nd down. Here's Willie Lanier, number 63. Second and 10. Back to throw. Firing. Touchdown! Touchdown to Taylor. And we're right back to where we started in the half. Lamar Jackson looking really good. Right to Taylor. And boy, doesn't this look good if you're a Ravens fan. They go all the way down and they score. Now the pressure's on Kansas City. And it is good. Eleven plays, 72 yards, almost 4 minutes.
Pretty good play, man. Thanks. Appreciate you, man. Okay.
The Chiefs can still run the football every time. They can still run it. They can still use the time, but they would probably have to score a touchdown on it. And in the end zone, they'll take a knee. Now it goes back to the Chiefs. That 3rd and 10 was unbelievable. Remember, it was 3rd and 10 at midfield, and I told you it was the catch of the year. The completion and the first down. Because now that led to a touchdown and might lead to the ball game. And Baltimore would be 9-3. First down. There's Patrick Mahomes, gets railed there after a gain of 3. Kind of gutsy to do that 3-yard gain like that. Brian Billick. And he's looking. Bart Scott. 1 pick, 2 tackles. 2nd down and 7. Back to throw to the near side. That's not working. It'll be 3rd and 7. Well, you know, if you're Baltimore, that you want to get the ball back and just pound it right down their throat one more time. 3rd down and 7. Mahomes is number 15. Tyreek Hill. Back to throw. They're going to throw. They got it to Hill. Hill, he's short. Short by a yard. And he knows that was a big 3rd down, and they came up short. So it'll be 4th and 1. Now they're going to punt it away. They went for it before in Baltimore territory. But now they got to kick it away, and here's Wilson. There it is, high and deep. It'll be to the 28, to the 32. So 31-14. Baltimore will have it. They want to run the football. They do to Ray Rice. And he breaks away from one, and Derek Thomas finally gets him after a gain of 3. Well, looking at this game right now, you see Kansas City upset. They'll be 7-5, and their dreams of a top 2 seed will be dashed. It will be, because they'll have to be 11-5 and hope one of these teams goes 10-6. Baltimore goes 10-6. Ray Rice up the middle and a first down. And Baltimore keeping the ball on the ground. They need to do it. They're a good running football team, and they think that they can go all the way by doing that. Over 100 yards. First and 10. Gonna go to Ray Rice. And Ray Rice a gain of 7. So it'll be 2nd down and 3. 3rd quarter ticking by. Same with Kansas City. Not their season. Kansas City will host a playoff game if they win their division. Jackson, no, that was not good. 3rd and 3. Kansas City will host a playoff game if they win their division. So they will host a wild card team. They want to fight for the best record there. They don't want the 2nd best record in the league, which might be Baltimore. They throw, and it is caught in a first down. And that is very big for Andrews. Oh my, you know, we might be replaying this if Baltimore does not win their division. And Carolina does. This is a really at Kansas City. Think about it, at Kansas City. First down. Intercepted, and that was a fumble, and that is Baltimore's. An interception and a fumble. Oh, that was huge. Kansas City had the ball back at midfield, and it was like, oh, they're in business. They can score and get it closer. Then they fumble. Lamar, and nothing, second down. They say no good. But yeah, that's big. Second down and 10. Back to throw out of the backfield, Ray Rice. And about a gain of 8. Third down and 2. Well, that interception was big, and then when he fumbled, that was even bigger. Third and 2. They don't pass much. They have a very equal running and passing team. 189 a game. Taylor in motion. Handoff to Ray Rice. Really a wide gap and a first down. It's 3 scores now, but if they kick the field goal, it's 3 touchdowns. There's Ray Rice. Good night. So Baltimore 31, Kansas City 14. Nearing the end of the third. Ray Rice again. Maybe a gain of 1. Matt Stover warming his leg up, probably for the fourth quarter, as Baltimore looking right now to second down and 9. Second and 9. Jackson, no, they keep trying that out to Michael Jackson. And it'll be third and 9. No matter what happens, this will be the last play. Third and 9. Jackson intercepted, and that was a big one by Derek Thomas. Why they didn't run the ball, I'll never know. But we go to the fourth quarter. The Chiefs have the ball, but they're down 17. It's the Ravens 31, and the Ravens 31, and the Chiefs 14. So 31-14. Kansas City back to throw. Mahomes. Oh, that's game over. First throw, game over. They throw it to Starks, and that's it. Now, that's it. Fourth quarter, they were thinking maybe a big play or whatever. Trying to throw to Otis Taylor, and it's done. Starks scores. And now we start the fourth quarter in a blowout now. It'll be 24 points, 3 touchdowns, and 3 two-point conversions. It is good. 38-14, the interception, touchdown. Well, after this game is over, we're going to wrap this game up, and then we are going to do Sports Center. We're going to do the whole weekend wrap up, our post-game show here, and then we're going to do Sports Center. And we're going to put that both on the Sports Simulation website. The Sports Replays website. Well, Kansas City now has trouble. You need 3 scores and 3 twos just to tie. Jamal Charles, and that's going to be a gain of 1. It'll be second down. And that is incomplete, third down. 3rd and 9.
Let's go, Chiefs. We need it first. We got this one.
Raiders over the Rams, Cowboys, Cardinals. There you see the Lions over the Titans. There's the Jamal Charles. Did he get enough?
Bring him out. Bring him out. We got the change.
And did he? No. By an inch, and maybe they ought to go for it. Maybe. I don't think they are.
Your opponent's got to be getting tired by now.
And Baltimore will get the ball back. Well, Baltimore is going to go. They might play here in the wild card round if Baltimore ends up losing. We're going to have to see that after the game, where everybody stands. Baltimore will like to take a 3.5 minute chunk out of this clock. They're going to have to see where they stand. I think that Baltimore's going to have the lead, and Carolina will be back. You might see Carolina here. Lamar, and down he goes. That's the tax, Dan Saliamua, for trying to throw. It'll be 2nd and 13. Well, the Chiefs started off early, 7-0 lead. Baltimore scored the next 31. And then the Chiefs scored 31-14. No, they scored next 21. There's Andrews on the run. They're all playing the run, and he throws a pass. Touchdown. And that's it. And this game is done and dead. At least at the end of this game, you know right now who's the better team. Right now, you never know, game by game. But this second half has been a dud. It was 24-14. It was 24-7, 24 straight, and then 24-14. So it'll be 21 ever since the Chiefs pulled in, and it is good. So 45-14, Baltimore will end up winning this game. High and deep, 2 yards in. (45-14). And the Chiefs, how do you respond for this? You have, the 49ers, basically, they got to play 4 more games. Yeah, they're going to try and win. Yeah, but this is the time of the season when and it's games like this. That's Jamal Charles. And Jamal on a long run. He's going to go and push out of bounds, a first down. But it's games like this that you find out late in the season. Now, early in the season, you get hope because you change things. You play other teams. You beat other big teams, you know. But when it's late in the year and this kind of thing happens, you're like throwing up your hands going, oh, my God, what do we do? You can't blame Charles for this. You can't say that it was Priest Holmes going down, Jamal Charles. I think, if anything, they're going to run him even more in the next few weeks. Boy, the Broncos and the Chiefs, that'll be huge. You see the Bills are 7-5. They've lost 3 straight. Remember when they were 7-2 and really good? That loss to the Patriots absolutely devastated them. And it'll be 3rd down and 4. So, yeah, that loss to the Patriots absolutely devastated the Buffalo Bills. They haven't won since. The handoff. That's Jamal Charles to the 8-yard line and a first down. They're down by 31 points. Ray Lewis slipped off of him, and Ed Reed finished him off. So here we go. It's going to be 1st down and 10. No, 2nd and 10. I thought they were going to intercept that. That's Webb. 2nd down and 10. The clock is ticking. Kansas City. They need 4 scores. Tyreek Hill in motion. Mahomes. There you got one right there. And that's Otis Taylor. They'll get one, and right down the middle. So they're down. When you're down by 31, now you're down by 25. They're going to get one to make it 24. Nick Lowry, the extra point, and it is good. For Baltimore, they're 9-3. We're going to, after the game, take a look at their record and who they play, because they got 4 more games to go, and that's a big thing. And with 4 games to go, you and Carolina, that's going to be Baltimore and Carolina. That's going to be really, really good and fun to watch. The Ravens could be number 1. They could be. They could overtake Dallas. They might play each other. I don't know. I got to take a look at. They play each other. That'll be huge. 1st and 10. They hand it off, and that's Ray Rice, and a gain of 3. The Baltimore Ravens want this last 6 minutes. The last 6 minutes. There you go, 140 some yards. It's a blowout. Now you start saying things in games like this, like Super Bowl and playoffs and hosting. You can start to murmur those words, as Andrews, who had that miracle first touchdown. Mark Andrews, 6 for 116. 3rd and 3. Back to throw right down the middle. It'll be 4th and 3. And now they're going to have to punt. So they punt back to Kansas City. Ironically, Kansas City gets the stop they wanted. And Baltimore, here's Koch. Indeed. 31-yard line to the 32. (45-21). Kansas City got one of the 4 checks, but they got a lot more check marks here as they're trying to come back. Patrick Mahomes outside. It'll be 2nd and 4. They're going to call that out of bounds. So the clock does not run when the ball is on the hash because we're under 5 minutes. So it'll be 2nd down and 4. When I'm looking at it, they can, they're down 3 scores, but they got to get to 2-point conversions. 2nd and 4. Mahomes. Nope. Hit him in the hands. 3rd and 4. They'll be going for it. Doesn't matter if you lose by 1 or 5,000. But if you lost by, it does actually. If you lost by 5,000, we'd be watching that reel for the next 500 years. Like the 222-0 game. 1st down. And now they're going to hurry it up. 1st down for Kansas City. Mahomes tipped, picked off, and that'll be the game. McAllister with the pick, and it is just padding on the stats. Mahomes had a slight pulse, but then this is it. So now it'll be Baltimore. They're just going to keep running the ball. They might want to hold it for the last 4.5 minutes. They pitch it to Ray Rice. Here's Ray again, and Ray a 1st down. And they call him out of bounds. He's got to stay in. Well, for the Chiefs, thoroughly beaten today. Thoroughly beaten. And they got to switch their quarterback, really, Lamar Jackson. You don't want him getting hurt. It'll be 1st and 10. Now they got 2 in the backfield. Ray Rice again. Ray around the end. He'll get a yard. 2nd and 9. Second and 9. They're going to hand it off right up the middle, and it's going to be 3rd down and 3. So the clock is running again. Baltimore trying to get out of here. I mean, really, they're trying to get out of here unscathed. That's why we're still here. Because we're trying to see if they can get a 1st down now. If they do, basically, they'll be able to get one more 1st down and get out of here. 3rd and 3. Ray Rice, 1st down. For some reason, he's going out of bounds.
Let's go. Come on, Chiefs, let's play some defense.
So it'll be first down and 10. First down from the 19. And they go, the new running back. And it was that McGahee, Willis McGahee. The running back, they're just going to let the clock tick. They're going to let it tick and tick and tick. One more before the warning. 2nd and 7. Hand off, and there it is, Willis McGahee. And they'll go all the way to the 2-minute warning with that. Disappointment in Kansas City, but Baltimore has earned this one 45-28, 2 minutes. So Arrowhead Stadium, 3rd down and 3. Right, that's going to be McGahee again. McGahee scores. 51-21, Willis McGahee. To the near side, and the Kansas City Chiefs have a lot to do. It's one game.
Stay low! Stay low!
And it is good. (52-21). What do you do? High and deep kick. It'll be in the end zone. So a minute 55, Mahomes. I mean, what do you do if you're Kansas City? You get out of here. 2nd and 10. So Mahomes, 2nd down and 10. Mahomes throws, got it to Taylor. Timeout. So they're down by 31 again. A lot of picks today. He's not that happy with himself. Mahomes, no, 2nd and 10. In the future, I would say, I don't know. Baltimore can't be complacent if they got to come in here again. They lose their division. It'll be 3rd down and 3. I mean, the loser of that division might come in here because the 2nd place team has the best record, but 3rd and 3. Mahomes, 4th and 1. Mahomes and intercepted. That'll be it. Terrell Suggs They're all padding their stats, and that's it. Now it's Jamie Sharper. And we're just trying to get this thing over with. It's 52-21, and Joe Flacco is in. They're going to take knees now. And they're going to do it again. 2nd and 11. And they'll take a knee there, and there it goes. 3rd down and 12. Let's see how close. Oh, 44. And that'll be it there, 5-second difference. Long field goal, Matt Stover. This might end the game. High, and Stover gets it. They needed practice. Why would he do that? Because they need practice in doing it. It's real-time game simulation. My cat walked in front of me on the ground outside. Back to his 2nd, and we're speeding this up because it should be over, and it will be. Right down the middle, and the game is over. Your final score: Baltimore 55, Kansas City 21. So that's going to be it. Let's take a look at the stats and standings. Actually, more of the standings after week 13. We're done with week 13. We have 14, 15, 16, 17. 4 more weeks of football. And that's it. A month from now, we'll be done. A month. Yeah, that'll be the thing before spring break. Yep. All Baltimore. So let's take a look now at the end of week 13. I'm going to tape the Sports Center, and that's it. So let's take the standings here. Look at the Lions, 6 in a row. They could take the Packers on. The Cowboys have won their division. They've won their division. They're going for number 1. They look like they're going to get a bye, maybe. They got to keep winning. We got to see who they play. Being number 1 is big. Ravens and Panthers are fighting there. The AFC, the Bills haven't won since they dropped to the Patriots. They've lost 3 in a row. They are hurting right now, and I don't mean on the field. That Patriots loss was an absolute devastator. The Bengals, who knows? The Bengals and the Rams, we got to see who plays who. Chargers still in, Steelers and 49ers pretty much out. The Bills are hanging on by a thread. Playoffs. Oakland 1, New England, Indianapolis 2 and 3, Atlanta 4, but they're all tied. St. Louis, Cincinnati, San Diego and Buffalo a game back, different trajectories. New York is 6 and 6. The NFC. Dallas has a division title. They're going to be in the top 4. They first team to clinch a playoff spot, though. Pretty much everybody else we know, a few others will have it. Baltimore is 2, Green Bay is 3, Kansas City is 4. There are no ties. It goes 2, 3, 4, 5. Carolina is losing the division now, and Detroit is 6th. So Baltimore leads. Denver is 6 and 6, so they're out of it with Kansas City, and If Denver wins, then depending on Detroit, the loser, if Denver plays Kansas City, might be out of the playoffs. Now let's take a look at schedule for number 14. Oh, yeah, possible Super Bowl, the first one. That'll be a big one. That'll be maybe a Thursday night special. New York and Carolina, that'll be big. That'll be the first two are like playoff teams. Then New York, Cincinnati, here, Baltimore, New Orleans, Detroit, and Green Bay. Detroit is at Green Bay. Well, that might be game number 2 for us. That might be big. Tampa Bay and Jacksonville, Chicago and Miami, Kansas City and Minnesota, Cleveland, San Francisco, Buffalo and Pittsburgh. Where's Cincinnati? They play New York. If New York beats Cincinnati 8-5, the Steelers have a chance, but same with Buffalo. Denver, Tennessee, Indianapolis, and New England. Huge game there. We're going to have that of division leaders. San Diego's got to win. St. Louis and Atlanta. Maybe also division leaders. So we have St. Louis, Atlanta, Indianapolis, and New England. And Oakland and Dallas. Oh, yeah, we might do it. Thursday spectacular, because both Oakland and the Rams have two good teams on the road. That'll be gigantic. So the Thursday spectacular, because then Friday we'll be able to sim. We got to sim all these games until we get to Indianapolis and New England. And then you sim all the games until St. Louis, Atlanta. But the first one, man, that's a killer. I wish I could move that one. That's going to be it for us today. Nathaniel Lance, Gary Sorrell, good to see you. And Steve Tate. Great day. Have a great day. We'll see you all later.